I also own you, antimatter Morty.
The violent Andy walking peppers, under the feet. Got the squad rolling deep, can't stand on their feet. Can feel on the grip, hands in the dough, funny pot. Sticky fingers, palm looking, the block stay hot. Side back, shadow boxing, swinging at the air, undefeated in delusion. Reality don't care, Jupiter creeping, got the whole crew shook. Predator vibes, got a band from the book. Josh Block got the hell, bottle in his clutch. Captain of a ship that's been sinking too much. Over Navy waddling, can't step to the throne. Morty talk the mic, let them reap what they've sown.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show, and thanks for stopping by the channel again today. Let me tell you, man, I tried to record a Tofiachu video today, right? I was midway through recording it, and I realized I had my mic muted, so I wasted like 45 minutes, and I was like kind of pissed about it. And I was like, you know what? We're just gonna do a live. We'll just do a live instead. I was like so mad. I was like, I don't have it in me to like start over again. And then I was like, the thing Toph was doing wasn't even that interesting anyway. Like, I'll give you guys the TLDR. She got demonetized on TikTok because she couldn't stick to the TOS. I'm not gonna make a whole video about it. She got demonetized on TikTok. It's pretty funny. She owes like $400 on her storage unit. I don't even think there's $400 worth of Shein merchandise in there. So that's going to be, that's the whole Toph update. We're just going to do a crime time instead. I've been itching to do a crime time, and I've got a couple of good ones. This guy got caught doing some shady stuff with AI, and then this guy got caught in front of his coworkers. So we're just going to do these two back to back. We'll start with the birthday boy over here. Let's go.
What are the consequences of misusing AI to generate content such as particularly involving? A Florida resident came under police scrutiny after a cyber tip was received from the National Center for Missing and Exploited regarding 18
Yo, Lunic, good luck on your math final, man.
questionable images uploaded to Media Lab Kick from its computer. Upon first-hand review by the deputies, all of these images were classified as prompting the issuance of a search warrant for the residents linked to the IP address provided by Comcast Cable. The subscription was registered to a woman named Paula. What the police were about to uncover, however, was far more disturbing.
Hey, how you doing? Good, gentlemen. Good. So we're going around the neighborhood because we've had a bunch of auto burglaries and residential burglaries going on. Yeah, so we're actually coming down to check and make sure that vehicle was good and your house wasn't broken. Were you here all night last night?
Yes.
Okay. Nobody.
I haven't had any problems. Yeah, I've been living here for 4 years. It's quiet back here. I mean, honestly, I'm retired. Yeah. I'm out here diddling around most of the day. I don't never see nobody.
Yo, he said he's out here diddling around most of the day. With what the police, I know they're lying right now, but what they're actually there for, he does not need to be saying he was diddling around all day. That's what they're worried about, big homie.
Yeah. Because I be watching.
Yeah, between like 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. is usually when they're doing the auto burgs.
No kidding.
Yeah, so it's usually juveniles. They come up, any car that's unlocked, they go through it and they hit the next one. They don't break in.
Yeah.
If it's unlocked,
they go in.
They're looking for guns and cash.
They're looking to get a bath whooping, aren't they?
Yo, damn, dude, with the 10 gift memberships, thank you very much, homie. If you guys got one of those gift memberships, please say thank you. I love seeing the homies get blessed up like that. That's awesome.
That's what they need, right?
I mean, I don't even know if I do what I do in that circumstance. If I see them, me personally, I'd simply just call you guys because...
Do you have any bills with you? Anybody else in the house with you?
Yeah, my wife.
Your wife? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna have you step over to this detective over here.
Is that your trash?
Yeah.
Just leave it there. Come on over here. We'll explain everything to you over here, okay?
Yeah.
She awake? What's her name?
Alright, so just so you know, my name is Detective McKay. This is Detective Smoza with B-Rail. We're doing a search warrant on your house, okay?
On my house?
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Yo, he was so surprised. He said, on my house? Also, I don't know if you guys caught what they did there. When they initially lie to them and say that they were there for some type of like an auto thing, like there were cars being stolen, the reason that they did that was because then they asked him, were you here all night last night? And he says, yeah, I was here all night last night. And they say, does anybody else live in the house? He says, my wife and my son. And he says, were they here all night last night? And same thing, he says, yes, they were both here all night. The reason that they do that is because when there's something gross going on a device, one of the main excuses that people will use is that they weren't near the device at the time that it happened. So they could say like, oh, well, you know, yeah, that happened on my cell phone, but I left my cell phone home that day, and I was at work all day, so I wasn't even near my cell phone. So they're trying to establish ahead of time that, yes, the computer that was doing this you guys were in the house with the computer last night. Nobody can lie and say, well, it couldn't have been me because I was at work or I was at the movie theater. You know, it's a nice, clever little thing that they do to establish it first before anything actually happens. They're ruling out excuses before they even start. Bounty Hopper, good to see you. Thank you for the 5. Morty, next true crime stream, you should check out the Stephen McCullough case. He took out his wife during a live stream, and he pre-recorded it as an Oh, you know what? Someone was telling me, it might have been you. Somebody told me about this in chat the other night. I am definitely interested in that one. I'll put it on my list. Maxwell with the 2. If internet COs reports that, why is Cyrax safe? Well, it's a complicated situation. It's different in every single jurisdiction. It's different with every cable company, every internet company, what they do and don't release. It really just has to do with, like, it's a pretty wide net, so a lot slips through. So just because there are some places that the internet provider has some type of an AI now scanning to see if you're looking for certain stuff, it doesn't pick up everything, you know. It's just like there's tons of video, like YouTube, you're not allowed to say the N-word on YouTube, but there are tons of YouTube videos that you'll come across where someone says the N-word, and it's like there's just so much content, and they only have so many resources going into the AI that's scanning for this stuff that tons of stuff slips through the cracks. I hope that as AI becomes more widespread, as much as I don't like to rely on AI, as it becomes smarter, as it becomes more powerful, and as it becomes more widespread, it can catch like a higher percentage of this stuff, but it's pretty new being used for this stuff now. And then last one before I hit play, Halloween Jones, good to see you, homie, with the 5. Thank you. What's good, guys? And of course it's Florida. Gotta love my state. Yeah, those Florida man stories. You gotta love those Florida man stories.
Sheriff's office. Could you step out with us for a minute?
We have a search warrant for the house. I just need you to step out with me, all right? Ma'am, don't go back inside. Thank you. Is anybody else inside the house?
My son?
Your son, how old is he?
30. Yeah, that's
Okay.
30. You're scaring me now.
No,
38.
you're fine. Don't worry about it. Okay.
38. He's asleep. Straight ahead.
Okay.
While they were being questioned, at least 5 SWAT officers waited in the car, guns at the ready, in case the suspect attempted to escape. The mission, however, was to bring them and the evidence back in one piece.
Damn, Boperator with the 5. Thank you, Boperator. I've got a cousin who's a victim of something like this, AI material. First case in my state's history. It's getting very weird. A lot of AIs have automatic blockers to try to stop you from creating certain types of imagery, but of course these weirdos always find some type of a workaround. There was actually an interesting thing going on. I believe that if I remember correctly, Jenna Ortega was involved. There was a case involving a couple of different celebrities and their lawyers where people were they were generating adult images of celebrities to make videos of celebrities like doing adult things, and a couple of celebrities got together, I believe, if I remember correctly, including Jenna Ortega, who were trying to sue some of the AI companies and saying, like, you can't have this, have the ability to create this image of me, you know. And I would have to look back into it because I actually didn't keep up with it to see what happened, but I'm very curious, especially from like my own legal background. I'm very curious about how laws and copyright law and personal privacy law are going to begin to crop up around people using AI for these reasons. And then Boperator followed that up with the guy got sentenced to 12 plus life and is being put into the same cell block as a victim's dad. So he's not serving his... Oh, that's crazy, Boperator. If, you know what? If you want to send me... I don't want to put you on the spot in the chat like this, but if you want to send me an email to my business email linked in my bio about this, that sounds like something I'd like to look into, and I would be happy to respect your privacy with that if you want to send me some type of a link or something. Brov Momentum with the 5. Unrelated, but I've heard you mention you're a fan of DC Comics. What are your thoughts on the Absolute universe? I listen to readings and it's good. I always loved the Elseworld stuff. I particularly am really enjoying Absolute Batman. Absolute Wonder Woman has been sick. Absolute Superman has been okay. Green Lantern has been okay. Flash was okay. My favorite out of all of them was the Absolute Martian Manhunter. It was kind of giving like Cave Carson has a cybernetic eye, or the Gerard Way Doom Patrol. It's very trippy, very psychedelic. I like the art style. So they're not all hits, but overall I'm a fan of the concept. I like that type of like Elseworlds stuff.
Peace.
I have a search warrant in hand, signed by a judge. All right. It is for Yes, sir. Okay.
Son,
you
and
have
my
any-
wife live here.
any things on you?
Absolutely not. Ow,
Is he a heavy sleeper?
Hey, hold up. We got one more inside.
Yeah, he's pretty happy.
Does anybody else live here with you?
Me, my wife, and my son.
Where's your son?
Yo, they are rolling in heavy. I love this. I wish we treated every crime of this variation this way. Too often, you see it's like two old drunk sheriff's department's cops on overtime showing up, and they write a little BS report on a notepad, and then they leave and they never follow up on it. But then for like a small weed violation, it's 30 cops flipping out. Like, no, this is what I want to see for these types of crimes. I want 30 cops rolling in deep.
Okay. There's one more inside, Dean.
Yeah, he's asleep. Back in his room.
Can we call him out?
Yeah.
Philip, sheriff's office. I need you to come to the front door. She said he's a heavy sleeper. Hey, Philip, sheriff's office. Can you come to the front door for me?
Philip.
The son's name is Philip. So I'll explain everything. My name is Detective McKay. I'm with the sheriff's office. Okay, this is Detective Samosa with Vero. This is my lieutenant as well. All right. Which window is his?
If you go through the carport in front of my car,
Yeah.
it'd be, let's see, you're going to see the little bathroom window and then the next bedroom.
You go through the carport.
He's right here. Just walk out here with me. We have a search warrant for the house, please.
Okay.
All right, just walk right over to this sign. Right over here. Yep, you're fine.
Search warrant.
Yes, these detectives will talk with you, okay? Do you have anything in your pockets? No.
All right, you guys want to wait for a second? So I'm gonna restart, okay? My name is Detective McKay with the sheriff's office. This is Detective Samosa with Vero. This is my lieutenant, okay? We have a search warrant for the house.
Nabil said make Chomos scared again. I like that. That's a pretty good one. I like that.
Okay. It is for okay. Yeah. That's why we're here. It's gonna be a little bit. So just bear with us. I have search warrant in hand.
I'm sorry. The t-shirt that he's wearing right now is so wild. First of all, the little like goatee thing that he has going on just screams Pred. The messy haircut, the birthday boy shirt that's all worn out. It's definitely like not even his birthday. I mean, my lord, just like you don't want to judge a book by its cover, and then every time one of these guys that they're catching walks outside, you see them and you go, "Oh, yup."
The moment the officer mentioned Philip's body language shifted entirely.
When the house is cleared, somebody's gonna come over and it's gonna read it to you on body cam, okay? And you'll have a copy of that as well. Okay. All right. Just so we know that right now. Okay. Roll with me.
I got an email the other day from.
Look, he's trying to set up his excuse now. Somebody sent me a weird email the other day.
I'm gonna read you guys just as a group right now. Just listen, okay? Get it all done. I'm just gonna read everybody that writes all at once. Okay. You either write to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. So once they're done, we're gonna read a search warrant to you. We're gonna hang out, and it's gonna be a little bit. I'll get y'all some chairs and some shoes. All right.
Okay.
I'm not barbaric.
Bounty Hopper said, I went to school with someone who attempted to capture a younger person. That's crazy. That's absolute. I've had a couple of, there was a classmate of mine from grade school who we ended up not going to the same high school, but I remember I started seeing on Facebook my freshman year of high school, like basically like homemade missing posters for her, and people being like, you know, if you see her, please tell her that her family loves her and they miss her and stuff like that. And I thought it was really weird, and I shared it around. All my friends shared it around. That was it. And like a little over 2 weeks later, she ended up getting found in the Pocono Mountains in a cabin with like a 23-year-old guy, which I guess she would have been like 13 or 14 at the time. And I guess she had been talking to this guy on Kick online, and her parents had gotten into an argument, and she decided to like run away with him, and he was like, "Well, it's cool, we'll go on vacation." And they actually had to call the police to separate them because she was like refusing to go. She was like, "No, this is my boyfriend. I love him. I want to stay." It was crazy. It was a really crazy situation.
All right. So
This is too much.
Yeah.
Did he say what he was just going to say?
yeah, go ahead.
I got an email a couple of days ago from Microsoft saying they got the reports of unusual activity.
Oh, there he goes. I told you at the beginning he was going to try to set it up. It's always, I was hacked. There was someone else using my account. Someone else was like cloned my laptop. Like they always think that I think most people have the belief that internet activity is kind of abstract and that there's no way for them to pin your actual internet activity to you specifically. And it's like, no, dude, they have your device, they have your IP address, they have your two-factor login, they have the moment that you logged in and logged out. Like, it's actually much easier than it used to be to guarantee, yes, we know that it was you using your computer, using your account on, like, at that time, you know. Halloween said, I had a former friend that did the same. I had to report him to the cops in Florida. Doesn't play around with it. Yeah, you can't play, and that's a thing, man, is that, like, we used to say this as COs. We would say, like a lot of people have this mentality, and a lot of police departments have this mentality to, like, protect their own or something like that, where, at least at the prison I was working at specifically, we very much had a mentality where it was like, no, if you see somebody doing something fucked up, you need to report it, because if you don't, it's going to blow back on all of us. It's going to make us all look bad. You know what I mean? Like, you have to get rid of the bad apples, or else we're all going to have problems. And I feel in general, if you have a friend that you catch doing that shit, if you have a family member that you, like, there's no situation where you should rule out reporting somebody for something like that just because you have a personal relationship with them. You know, you got to be able to call your friends on their bullshit. And if somebody's doing something like that, they shouldn't be your friend anymore.
From an account, from one of my emails.
What email?
From my primary one. It says coming out of Atlanta.
What's your primary email?
I have two. I have one for work and I have a personal.
What are they? I just asking.
My one is Philip.
What? No, wait, I'm sorry. I need to go back a second here, because he really just jumped the shark on that one.
Primary one, it said it was coming out of Atlanta.
What's your primary email?
I have two. I have one for work and I have a personal.
What are they? I just asking.
My one is Philip.
What? Like, why would he say that? What the fuck? By the way, is it the personal one or is it the work one? Does he have that for business or pleasure? I'm losing it that he just said that so confidently.
32, 36, something like that, and then I have another one that's my personal. That's overlord.cog.com, or not .com, but Gmail, and it was I think it was the other one. I think it was the Overlord one. They said there was a suspicious activity.
Operator with the 5. Okay, about the case we were talking about earlier. Operator said, I can't find the case, but I was in court when he got sentenced, and it was satisfying to see him cry. We definitely love seeing the Chomos cry. And then Maxwell said, lockout tier list, one for funniest and one for evil. God, that would have to be a whole video. That might even have to be like 2 whole videos. I don't want to derail this stream too much, but just, I mean, so I think Cyrax is the funniest, and I think, oh God, I don't even know who would be the most evil. There's so many bad ones, but I would have to do like a horror cow iceberg and a lol cow iceberg. Maybe I'll put that on my agenda. And then Bounty Hopper asked, do I think he'll pull the I thought it was just roleplay? No, it seems he's going down a different avenue. I think he's really committed to the I got hacked and this is actually someone else's activity that's showing up on my account thing. I think he's chosen that as his route of trying to evade this, and I think he's going to stick to it.
Coming out of Atlanta, and it pinged me like 3 times. And I was like, okay, just fix the problem. And I reset my email. And that was it.
Okay. All right. So that's done. We're going to have more just come up here. We're going to read the search warrant to you by law. Okay. You guys with a copy and everything. Okay. Just hang out with us. Okay.
Oh my God. Why is he doing that? Like, come on, man. You already look weird enough. You're in your bare feet on the gravel. I mean, the cops are, you just said your computer was filled with it, by the way. Not a little bit of it. Not like there was some of it. He said it was filled to the brim, with hard drive exploding with that type of material. And now you're like wiping your face with your shirt and showing us your skinny fat build. This is crazy.
When they come back and read it, I'll get you guys shoes in a chair, okay? Okay. Sorry to bring out on the gravel, you know.
The email ID which Philip gave the officers corresponded to the email ID that had been tracked since the past few days, but there were still many questions that needed to be answered.
I'm hot. The dude, just the younger male, he confirmed his email, which is on the tip. Okay. He's saying it. He got flagged. He's trying to make the story up. Got flagged by Microsoft saying suspicious activity. Okay. So that's the same tip email that was on the tip.
If you want to know the most evil, Randy Stair or Nick Bates would be number one. I covered Randy Stair before, but I don't know if I would even call him a lolcow or a horror cow because he's literally just like a true crime criminal at this point, you know, like Elliot Rodger, Randy Stair. They have weird, hilarious internet presences, but I think once you've actually committed like a mass crime like that, I don't even know if I would sort you into the horror cow category. I think you're just like a true crime curiosity at that point, you know?
Trying to get them shoes. Get them,
Oh, no way. My sister was interning in a town over from Randy when he went ghost. I've never heard somebody call it that before. That's crazy. Yeah, I did a live on Randy Stair one time, but I never God, I would love to do a long form deep dive video on him at some point. It's funny, 90% of what I actually watch in my free time is true crime. I watch way more true crime than I watch lolcow content. I just got into creating the lolcow content, and I really enjoy that, but especially with some of the content droughts we've been having recently, I really do want to start shifting into doing a little bit more true crime.
These?
No, the guy's car here. This guy in his car.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to get where his room is. But I'm assuming it's gonna be this is a 2-1.
Yeah.
So just so you know.
Okay. Contact, internet browsing history, conversations in which pictures or videos depicting sexual conduct by contacts, and any documentation which may identify owner or subscriber of the cellular telephone, and any documentation which identifies owners/occupants of the premise to be searched, which is evidence of violation of Florida State Statute 827.071. Subsection 5A. Search for computers, any wires belonging to those computers, flash drives, SIM cards, SD cards, CDs, DVDs, internal or external hard drives, any device that is capable of storing images, videos.
He was saying that Microsoft sent him an email saying suspicious activity out of Atlanta. Right. So it's going to be him, pretty sure. So when they're done reading them, it's going to separate him.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I'm going to move these chairs in the driveway. They can sit in the driveway, right? All right, so I put some chairs in the driveway for you guys. Okay. I'm going to put you guys one by one to speak to you. Can I speak to you first, ma'am? Sure. You two just go sit down in the driveway for me, okay, in the chairs. I will put you on the gravel. You want to go in the grass? Yes, ma'am.
I used to be able to walk on this house.
Me too.
Not anymore.
Can you come over here for me, please, ma'am? So what's your name again?
Paula.
Paula? Okay, like I said, my name's Brandon. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm here on some bad things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand.
So we receive tips. I work for a thing called ICAC, okay? It is Internet Crimes Against Okay, and now I'm a part of a task force that does this. Our main goal is to save
Dub task force, by the way. It's actually sad how many states don't have dedicated task forces to do this type of thing. And I wish more places like, I don't know, Ohio or Alaska would get with the program with this type of thing. I would be all the stupid, dumb, useless things that our taxes go to, like helping other countries that have nothing to do with us fight wars, or housing Tofia Chu and giving her food stamps. I would be happy for like any amount of tax dollars to go towards task forces like this in every state. I think it's one of the best uses of tax money.
Absolutely.
From being trafficked and then them being forced to do sexual acts with adults or on themselves.
I'm all against it.
Right. We get tips all the time. These tips come in and they provide an IP address of where the internet that is being used to either upload or download these videos or photos. Turns out it was your house. You have Comcast. Yes. Okay. It actually comes back to you. So that's why I'm here. That's how I'm here. Okay.
I have Xfinity, which I guess is Comcast.
Yes, ma'am, it is. So there was 2 tips that came in with the same IP address, which is your internet. One being that there was 18 videos uploaded. The next, there was 14 videos uploaded. During that, those videos were very explicit.
No.
I'm telling you, they were.
I never saw it, never did it. So.
Okay.
Do you want? I mean.
Choose.
Oh, thank you.
Is yours?
Yeah, that's anyone.
Thank you.
I mean, can y'all just take the computer and see?
So that's what we're here for.
Okay. I mean,
What do you guys think? I see a couple of you guys saying she gives you Major Sally vibes and saying that you think that she knew. Honestly, though, I'm kind of on the fence about it. I'm not sure if she knew or not, because the way that she was like, oh, well, I definitely wasn't watching that. She seems a little bit confused. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I'm on the fence about it. I think I need to see a little bit more before I make an educated guess as to whether she was aware or not.
What devices are yours inside there? So you have a phone?
I have a cell phone.
Well, okay. So there's nothing in there that's just gonna be like that.
No.
Okay. Is that your son over there?
Yes.
Which room is his?
When you walk in the house, go straight to the back.
Do you now? I'm gonna ask very personal questions. Is as awkward to hear them as to say them to you? Okay. Just forewarning. Do you watch porn?
No.
It's normal. Normal things do that. Have you ever watched before? You know what it is?
When I was like in my teens.
Right. Very awkward, right?
Yes.
But you know what it is?
Yes.
Okay. Does your husband watch it?
I don't watch it. No.
I mean,
that I know of.
Okay. What about your son?
No, not that I know of.
Okay.
All right. Well, you got your 30-year-old single son living at home, and you're going to confidently say, no, he doesn't watch any adult content? Like any at all? Really? That now you're losing me, because it's like, I don't know. If I'm in my 60s and I've got my 30-year-old son living there, and I don't know, a cop said, hey, do you think that your son watches adult material? I'd be like, probably. You don't have no girls over here. He probably watches it. Like, what do you mean no? How are you going to confidently say no?
His door's always open. We go in and out. His computer's on.
Oh, now she's being a Sally. Now I have to eat my words. Your 30-year-old son's door is always open. Okay. He looks like his door is closed for 3 days straight, and he doesn't even shower sometimes.
Does he work at all?
Yes, he works.
Okay. Hey, is there any weird behavior you've seen of him?
No.
Does he like hang out with
No.
Does he go any
Doesn't
like?
even like kids.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
It was now Philip's turn, and he was about to tell
Not
the officer
Philip.
some very disturbing things.
I'm not here to make a scene. I'm here to tell a story. Okay, a very truthful story. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you be honest with me. Okay. Honesty looks and goes a very long way inside the court system.
This guy screams gooner. Yeah, I mean, everything about him.
Especially with these type of things. Okay. We had multiple tips come from an IP address that was coming from this house, registered to your mother, Paula.
Oh, because the internet's in her name.
Yes. Okay. That's why I'm here. There's been two incidents where
You got. I'm sorry. I gotta go back. He gets scared by a bug, and it just kind of made me laugh.
Okay, that's why I'm here. There's been two incidents where videos.
Ash Erotica, what's going on? Unc Morty, you planning on watching any Rotten Mango? I would have to look up Rotten Mango. I don't know who Rotten Mango is.
Were uploaded to an app called Kick.
Okay. Kick.
Or Media Lab.
The
Oh my god, it's always Kick.
streaming service?
Messaging app, that type of stuff, okay? They were very explicit videos of okay? I'm going to reiterate what I said first. Now it's time to be very honest and truthful, okay?
Okay.
I'm here for a reason. Those tips come with emails.
Yo, bruv with the 2. Thank you, bruv. Every pred in prison has to wear the burger shirt. That'd be great if they had, like, a different uniform to identify them. The burger shirt?
You sent an email.
Yeah.
That was on my tip.
Okay. Which one?
The COG one.
If I had my phone, I could double
COG
check
one.
to make sure. Okay. That said, I'm.
Oh my god, he is freaking out fighting with this bug. He's more scared of the mosquito than the cop.
Got an email yesterday, day before yesterday, one of the two. Just before.
Ash, I will definitely look it up for future streams. Big recommendations from the chat for Rotten Mango.
Like midnight, 11. I was checking my email, and it's like tagging 3 times. It's like there's suspicious activity. Log in or something like that on your account. Coming out of Atlanta. Didn't say what
Specifically?
Didn't say specifically.
I stutter too. It's okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Don't worry about it. I do it all the time.
It didn't say what. It just said suspicious activity. And it's like you need to change your password and to do all that. And I did that. I was like, that's weird. 3 different times and in the span of a couple of minutes, like there's suspicious activity, suspicious activity, suspicious activity.
Do you watch porn at all? I'm gonna ask very awkward stuff.
Yes.
Okay. What kind of porn do you watch? I know these are awkward questions. It's as awkward to ask the same questions, so don't feel like this is normal for me. All right.
I watch
like BBC, MILF.
I've done some of that.
Oh my god, they cannot be going through the categories. He said BBC or MILF. And this dude goes, yeah, I done some of that. Some of which one? What do you mean some of that? Like, okay, you know this guy has done the Wings of Redemption and made it to page 5 of all the, like, semi-standard categories, and then he got into this extra freak shit.
I've done some of that. I have used Kick. I have used Kick In the past, I got invited to some groups that were like, post anything you want.
Some groups. Okay, I cannot wrap my head around this. This is always something that comes up with these people. Is they're in groups? If you asked me 2 years ago before I started watching any of this type of content, right? Do you think there are people out there that are in like gooner groups and they go into these kick groups with 30 people in there and they share their favorite goon material and they trade their favorite goon material? I would have been like, no, that sounds like the lamest, grossest thing in the world. The last thing I would ever want was to have like goon buddies. Like, what do you do? Like, that's literally a circle jerk. What are you talking about? And they all do it. Why do they need a community? I thought it was a solo activity.
Honestly. And I have seen some things. I never downloaded anything, but I have seen things.
Like what?
Bestiality, supposed incest, that kind of thing. Inbox.
So I'm here for kids?
Yeah. Understand.
Okay. My search warrant, I'm a very truthful person. I'm a very upfront person. All right. Like I said before, the truth is going to help you a lot. Okay. My search warrant covers going through any type of device inside that place.
My phone and my computer.
Yes, and or just anything in general.
Right.
Okay.
And you could still have.
What kind of phone do you have?
I have an Android.
Android.
Yeah. And I can't remember the specific model. An 823.
What color is it?
Black.
Does that have a passcode?
Yeah.
What is that passcode? Computer?
Yes, it do.
Does it have a passcode?
Yes, it does.
What is that passcode? Okay. Is there any other type of device like tablets, iPads, anything like that inside there? Do you have more than one phone?
Just one.
More than one computer?
I have an old.
Deathstroke said bro just admitted to a crime, by the way. Did I miss it? What crime did he admit to?
I have a very old computer.
Because I thought he was just saying that he was in groups because he was saying that people were sharing like normal adult material in the group. I didn't think that he was saying that people were. I don't think he specified that they shared anything with people below a certain age.
Does it work?
Barely.
Does that have?
Why do Pr3ds always have Androids? I think it's on purpose because you can install like third-party apps onto Androids. Like iPhones are pretty locked in. You have to get everything from the App Store. You can't really customize them. I think people get Androids when they want to do stuff like this, like stuff that's illegal, because it's easier to jailbreak them and get onto the Oh, he said things with animals? I didn't. I have to flip back. I have to flip back. Sometimes I'm like trying to respond to chat and I'm reading stuff that you guys say and I miss something in the video for a second. Let me go back for a second. I want to hear what he said about that because I completely missed that.
Before, the truth is going to help you a lot. Okay. My search warrant covers going through any type of device inside.
I got invited to some groups that were like, post anything you want. Honestly. And I have seen some things.
Oh no, he said, I have seen some things. He said, I never downloaded anything. That doesn't matter. Again, that's like, you don't have to. They always want to draw these weird little lines where like, oh, well, if I didn't download it onto my phone specifically, then it wasn't mine, which means you can't charge me with it. It's like, that's not true.
I never downloaded anything, but I have seen things.
Like what?
Bestiality, supposed incest.
Oh my god, he also drops supposed in there. Like, if somebody says it is, just take them at their word and believe that it is. And you didn't leave the group, you didn't report the group, you didn't go to the cops. Oh my god.
That kind of thing, inbox.
So I'm here for kids?
Yeah. Understand.
Okay. My search warrant, I'm a very truthful person. I'm a very upfront person. All right. Like I said before, the truth is.
Thank you guys for pointing that out to me because I was reading chat and I completely missed that.
Gonna help you a lot. Okay. My search warrant covers going through any type of device inside that place.
My phone and my computer.
Yes, and or just anything in general.
Right.
Okay.
And you could still have.
What kind of phone do you have?
I have an Android.
Android.
Yeah. And I can't remember the specific model. An 823.
What color is it?
Black.
Does that have a passcode?
Yeah.
What is that passcode? Computer?
Yes, it do.
What color is it? BBC?
Does it have a passcode?
Yes, it does.
What is that passcode? Okay. Is there any other type of device like tablets, iPads, anything like that inside there? Do you have more than one phone?
Just one.
More than one computer?
I have a very old computer.
Does it still work?
Barely.
Does that have a passcode?
I think it was the same password I used for everything else.
The interrogation was just getting started. as the officers were going to ask Philip a series of detailed questions, including describing a scene from the
Now, we're gonna go through all that. Okay, we're gonna look through it here. I'm also gonna bring it back to our guys that do this for a living. They're called digital forensics. We have very, very good software, just like the feds do. We're going to be very thorough, download everything. Even if there's stuff being deleted, we can see that as well. Are we gonna find anything on it, honestly?
The only thing you're not gonna find. The only thing you're
Oh man, are we gonna find anything? The only thing that's just not good.
gonna find in there, admittedly, there is. Do you ever hear a lolicon?
No.
Oh no, dude! No! The cop doesn't even know what it is! The cop said no! No, dog, no. Nobody enjoys that doesn't also like the real version of that. Get the fuck out of here, dog. No. No.
See that as well. Are we gonna find anything on it, honestly?
The only thing you're not gonna find. The only thing you're gonna find in there, admittedly, there is. Do you ever hear a lolicon?
Oh my god, and he said it all zesty too. He said, admittedly, you ever heard? Oh my lord, dude, he's laying it all on the line. He said lolly, he said bestiality, he said supposed it. Like, come on, dude. Oh my god.
No.
There's lolicon.
What is lolicon?
That is drawn images.
Of what?
Young girls.
Drawn images of what? Like, you're disgusting, bro. You're absolutely disgusting.
Young being under 18?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's all drawn, and none of it is.
It's all drawn, and none of it's real. He's doing the White Bowser defense. He said, but officer, at the end of the day, officer, do you think that cartoons have human rights?
Real photographs or videos or what have you. There's none of that.
Any like
Tips Fedora, he said, oh, princess.
real human stuff?
No.
Even if it's been deleted?
No. Like I said, I did use Kick in the past, and
on what? Your phone?
On my phone, just on my phone. Like I said, I got invited to some groups where I have seen. In some of these groups, I'd never downloaded anything.
So the way this tip came in,
Somebody said you have the right to remain silent. Everybody in the United States has the right to remain silent, and thank God none of them do. They want to immediately start making all their excuses. Like, people don't understand, man. When you're getting talked to by the cops, they already have everything that they need. They're just trying to get more. They have 80% of the case if they're even putting handcuffs on you. Most of the time if they're even questioning you. So, like, when you try to make excuses, your excuses are actually just more clues. It's just more stuff that they can dig through. It's more admissions mixed into the excuses. So, like, the only thing you ever need to say is lawyer. Like, I don't know. If you were in Cincinnati the weekend of a murder, and the police call you and they say, we want to talk to you about a murder that happened in Florida, and you know for a fact you were on camera in Cincinnati, you have a whole alibi, you were there with 5 of your friends. If they call you in to talk about that Florida murder, lawyer. It's fucking insane to me that even innocent people talk to the cops without legal representation.
it was a peer-to-peer, which means somebody else had it, or you had it, and you guys were trading, pretty much. That's how that works, peer-to-peer.
Okay.
So you guys were sending it back to each other.
Okay.
From this house, this IP, with that email you told me. So I have a lot of things that I know are true. Mm-hmm. So now's the time to be very honest.
I traded once.
Okay.
Because they wanted.
Oh my God, he's doing the thing that little kids do, where like let's say your mom told you no more cookies, and you ate 6 more cookies, and then like your mom comes in, she's like, "Did you eat more cookies?" And you think, you know that you're caught, but you think that the way out of it is to admit to a little bit and make it sound like what you did like isn't as bad as what you actually did. So then you're like, a lot of little kids do this when they're trying to get out of stuff. They'll go like, well, I only ate 1 cookie, but there might be like 6 missing. And if there are, it's actually because I ate 1, but I think my sister ate the other 5. So actually what I did like isn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, he thinks that if he admits to doing it 1 time, they're going to give him a slap on the wrist and be like, thank you for being honest, little buddy. Don't do it again. And it's like, dude, no, we're talking about like a really serious crime. Like admitting to one instance of it is not going to help you.
They promised me something in return.
Did you get what you wanted in return?
No, I didn't.
What? Wait, what? At this point, he's admitting shit he doesn't even have to admit. They promised me something in return. He doesn't say what it is. And then the officer goes, did you get what you wanted in return? He goes, no. Like, you got played by another pred.
I'm gonna be very honest.
I traded once.
Okay.
Because they promised me something in return.
Did you get what you wanted in return?
No, I didn't.
What was the trade?
In one of those groups I was in, stuff was getting posted.
Sorry for these bugs.
I know, it's
They're
fine.
getting me too.
They're in my ear. And the group, someone's like, trade for something.
Stolaz said, wait, did Morty steal cookies? I refuse to answer that question without my attorney present. See how easy that is?
And I was like, I'm not gonna trade anything because I don't download anything. So, something that I'd already gotten posted in the chat, I was just like, I'll trade that.
Okay. What was it?
It was shop porn.
What like? Can you describe it to me?
No. It was just some video.
What was happening in the video?
I think it might have been oral.
With who?
I got done with the guy and what looked to be underage.
Okay, can you describe where they were? Or like what I know this is very awkward and weird, okay?
You're asking for specifics.
Yeah.
Where were they?
Like a room or a closet?
It looked like a bedroom, if I were to make a guess.
How did the video start off?
How did it start?
Mr. V said, Morty, you need to confess to save your soul. That's between me and a priest in a confessional. I don't have to tell YouTube anything about the cookies. I refuse. My attorney will make a statement about the cookies.
Just started.
Like when you click play, whatever.
Oh.
What was the very first scene? Like how did the video progress as time went on?
How did it progress? It looked like she was on just. Like I said, it was a bedroom. I think they were on a bed.
They being
yes, a guy.
Okay.
And she performed oral, and then it stopped.
Was she laying like?
Duke of the Dance said the t-shirt needs to be blurred. You know, I was kind of worried about YouTube being weird about it, but this channel, which go give it a sub by the way, Police Insider. They're monetized. They've got 1.16 million subscribers, and this video's got 8 million views. So if it was fine on their video, it should be fine on mine. Fingers crossed.
Like next to him, in between his legs.
Looking between his legs.
Okay. Were they white, Asian, Hispanic?
I think maybe Hispanic.
Okay. Are there any videos or photos are we gonna find them? Because they're very good at what they do.
Anything real? No.
Okay. No.
Anything involving real people?
Yeah. No videos, photos.
No, absolutely
anything that was sent and downloaded, and then it was deleted because everything has a hash.
No, I never downloaded anything.
How long ago was this trade?
What's today?
Today's the 26th, July.
Friday the 26th.
Friday the 26th. 2-3 weeks.
Okay.
2-3 weeks.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you wanna?
Aside from Kick, like I said, when I got invited to some of these groups, I did trade, which I know I shouldn't have done. I do know that. I understand that. Like I said, I didn't get anything out of it. I fell for it. I shouldn't have. It was stupid. But I can guarantee there is nothing real, downloaded or otherwise, on my phone, my computer, the old one, any of that. Just the lolly. Okay.
Oh my god, just that. As if oh my god, just the lolly. As if that's not a disgusting thing to admit to. Like, I can't. It's like being like, no, I just did the one arson.
That's it.
Okay.
Throughout the conversation, it was clear how nerve-wracked Philip was, as if he had been caught off guard. The next question would unsettle him even more.
Do you like kids? No, just asking. No, not like, but like, do you like as a human being?
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, some people are like, I'd never want kids in my life. You know what I mean?
I've never been a kid person.
Okay. That's normal.
Right.
Okay. You go to like soccer games and stuff like that, football games. Have you ever had a one-on-one encounter?
No.
42, I don't know what that is, so I'm like scared to even read it out loud. I'm gonna give you a second to look that up.
Have you ever had any physical
Actually, I'm scared to even look it up.
contact with it?
No.
The reason why I asked that is so that we can use our resources to help that.
The answer would be no.
Okay.
You check any records you want to check, ask anybody you want to ask.
I'm just asking.
Right, I mean, just no, absolutely never.
You ever chatted with it, like in a chat room with a underage before?
If they were, I didn't know it.
Okay. Do you go in chat rooms a lot?
I'm on Discord.
Okay. Anything traded on Discord?
No.
Just...
Yo, we're on YouTube featured, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Thank you, guys.
Gaming, pretty much. What games do you play?
I play a lot.
Like FPS, MMOs?
I play an MMO. I play Final Fantasy 14.
That's a fun game, actually.
I play that.
Okay. You talk to anybody on there?
Again, if they were underage.
Like Rage or something in a group or like a party group?
No.
All right. I'm going to talk to your dad, right?
Yeah, that's my dad.
Do you have anything else you want to tell me? Because the truth starts here,
right,
and it follows you. Because when you lie now, and then you go, if you ever have to go see a judge, you lie again. The court system does not like liars. Okay. So this is the time to be.
The only like.
Yo, Boperator with the 5. Build 1 million bridges, but not known as a bridge builder. But he sees one exploited video, and guess what he is now? I think there's like a Norm Macdonald joke about that, where he's like, there's a Norm Macdonald joke about like, you could be a volunteer firefighter your whole life, but you blow one guy or something. I can't remember exactly what the joke is, but I know the joke that you're telling. I've heard the joke you're telling.
Thing that was as bad as it got.
Okay. All right. If you think of anything else that you want to tell me as you sit over there, just pull me out. Call for Brandon, whoever. Okay. You can go have a seat. Thank you. You want to hang out with my lieutenant for a second? I'm gonna go inside. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. I'm hot. I have passcodes.
He's got them. Okay.
So this is his son's room.
Yep.
So he has an Android black and color. It's on the desk over there. I'm going to ask you very awkward questions.
Okay.
They're as awkward for me to ask you.
Right.
So this is normal for me, so just bear with me, okay?
Okay.
Right out the gate, do you watch porn?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Have you passed, though?
Oh, God, probably when I was a teenager.
Like Playboy and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, you know what porn is?
Yes.
Do you know what is? Correct. So my job is to stop that from happening.
Absolutely.
I think that's sick. Have you ever seen before?
No.
Have you ever researched it?
No.
Do you have any in your possession on your phone or inside your house? Okay.
No.
We're going to go through a lot of things. It's going to be a while, and I'm sorry for that. If you guys need water or a cigarette or anything like that, just let us know.
You know it's Florida because the two essential things that you might need are water and cigarettes, which, like, fair. You know what? Very fair. If you're going to question me about a family member's disgusting crime, at least offer me a smoke.
We'll get it for you.
She's got to be to work.
Why does the cop say I'm hot constantly? He's saying that his mic is on, and he's letting other police officers know that he has recorded and captured the information that he got. So that's why he said I'm hot and I have passcodes. He's saying I was recording, and the son, Philip, gave me the passcodes to his computer. So anytime that you hear police officers say that they're hot on body cam footage, they're just saying that the body cam is actually turned on and recording.
9 o'clock. Guess you might be late.
Unfortunately, yes. Everybody has to.
You'll let her call?
Yes, yeah. And if they want to talk to us, I'll get on the phone about her the whole
brother.
night.
I mean, she works for her brother.
Okay.
She only works for her.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't suspect it's you or your wife.
No, it's not.
Okay.
If it's him, I'm gonna kill him.
I'm just letting you know. I don't.
Let me get a Dr. Pepper and a pack of Newports, officer. That's the Sarah Boone order. You go into a 7-Eleven, you say, "Give me the Sarah Boone," and they give you a Dr. Pepper and a pack of ports.
Suspect it's you or your wife.
Dude, I'll be quite honest with you. Yeah. I'm 67 years old. The only thing I do on my phone is call my wife. That's what I need a phone for.
Right.
That's what it's for.
Correct.
It's not for all that other nonsense.
Right.
I don't even know how to turn his computer on. Okay. Honestly.
Nacho said PWR cop. What is PWR? Somebody in chat, fill me in.
I couldn't turn it on. If we went in there right now and you said turn that on, I would not have a clue. I mean, and my wife doesn't either because we're I'm born in 57. We're just old school. Everything
Correct.
we do is old school.
Correct.
You know,
that's the best way to do things nowadays.
The thing is, you're making my head hurt.
If they got the information from the son, why do they ask the father at this point? You're always going to ask everybody involved in the situation to make sure you have the maximum amount of evidence, because even though you have evidence that it is the son, you also need to rule out the dad. It's also not impossible that it could be multiple people in the house that have this type of content. There have been cases before where two brothers have gross I I think really just the fact that this gross stuff has been found in the house, they kind of just have to rule out everybody and go through everybody. 42 words with the 5. Me mentions having a t-shirt from a beloved YouTube channel, gets called a pervert. No, 42. I wasn't calling you a pervert, but I have to be careful because, you know, I get super chats sometimes where people are like, Morty, look up this. And then it's like the scariest, most disgusting thing in the entire world. That does not reflect on you. That reflects on my paranoia about the disgusting, dark, scary rabbit holes that chat tries to lead me down sometimes.
Welcome to my life. I have to watch it.
Oh, Destiny, thank you. PWR is a cow that Kiwi and Smokey cover occasionally. Oh, that's why they say we're hot. We're hot tonight, chat. We're hot. I always hear Kiwi and Smokey say that on Too High, but I never knew where it came from. I actually think that for a while I thought it was a DSP thing, because it kind of sounds like a DSP impression, how they do their voice.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you got to be a sick son of a and if he's doing that shit, I'm going to beat him. I'm telling you.
Yo, Dub Dad, we love the dad. Hold on, let's hear that again.
No, I mean, you got to be a sick son of a and if he's doing that shit, I'm going to beat him. I'm telling you.
So
I hope he's not.
Yes!
I don't know what's going on here. I mean, I don't know.
If you go back over there, are you going to cause a scene?
Who?
You.
Absolutely.
We got a Bob Chandler over here. We need more dads like this. We really do.
Okay, I just don't want you to get in trouble for
No, I'm not going to say nothing until everything's said and done here. I'm not saying a word, man. I mean, I ain't never been in trouble in my life. One time, 30 years ago, I wrote a bad check. Other than that, I have never been in trouble, ever. Okay. Ever.
So we're going to be taking a few items for download to analyze them back at our station. It's probably going to be a while. Finally get them back today. It's not your stuff. So as of right now, we'll be taking a computer, 2 computers and a phone to go back and download. Okay, it's on the. It'd be his, and it's his computer. There's going to be a list in there of the things that we're taking, your copy and my copy, included with the search warrant, and that's your copy.
Look at how okay, I need to get rid of the chat for a second. Look at how zesty he looks, sitting cross-legged in the Dick the Birthday Boy shirt with the glasses on, with the little goatee, after getting caught with what he just got caught having, sitting there in the little lawn chair. That is so bad. I wish I used that for the thumbnail. That's so bad right now.
Okay. I will leave my business card here as well. All right. So if you have any questions or you can call me and ask me some questions, okay? We'll be out of here shortly for you. Okay. Did you call your work?
Yes, I did.
Okay, we got it. Okay, thank you.
Upon accessing the computer, the police found AI-generated animated videos of involved in sexual activities, some of which appeared almost lifelike.
How is AI, like, even able to generate that stuff? Like, I thought there were supposed to be protections against this shit.
Based on the evidence, an arrest warrant was issued for Philip, who was located at the theater about a month later.
What is the fit? Where was he working? Is this a movie theater? Did this creep work at a movie theater and they arrested him in the little outfit? Oh my god, can you imagine? Can you fucking imagine getting booked into jail, getting booked into the county jail in your little bow tie, in your little movie theater outfit? They would know that it was for this. They would know that it was for this. This dude is literally the White Bowser. That's insane. Boperator said his birthday shirt wish is gonna come true soon. Oh, in jail immediately.
Yep. You have any knives or anything on needle sticks?
Hey, who's the manager?
Oh, and there's like teenagers coming out of the bathroom. Like they always work somewhere that there's gonna be a high volume of. It's always like a Chuck E. Cheese or a movie theater or they're a coach on a baseball team. Yo, y'all calling him Bowser Jr. in chat is crazy.
It's 10:15. Strip call it up.
It's inside. What is that? Oh, it's fine.
Just don't go anywhere yet. Hey,
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, can I talk to you guys in here for?
We got staff in there.
Oh, okay. Come down here for me. So I'm recording just so you know.
Okay.
So here's a
Oh, they're telling the managers at the movie theater about it. That's awesome. Tell the whole town. I think there should be on the local news. You know how they announce like a couple just had their 50th anniversary or a baby was born at midnight on New Year's. They should announce on the local news every time something like this happens so that when they get out in like a year and a half on good behavior because the system sucks, at least everyone knows, like plaster their photo around 100%.
For his arrest, we did a cyber tip on his house. We're arresting him for 20 counts of obscene images, so that's not at the level of, but not good either way. So he's going with us. Sorry to inconvenience you guys. It's just we do
his parents know, right?
Yeah,
His dad's
yeah. They don't know he's in custody yet, but we're gonna call him and let him know.
No, his dad is not going to pick him up. He's being arrested. Were you listening literally at all?
So because I know
He gets off at what, 5?
Yeah. So his dad's
he
down.
might be out there.
California, I would have been like, he's reaching and let instinct take over. Yeah, what's that in your pocket? The flashlight? Weapon, weapon, weapon! Stop resisting!
Dad might be out there sitting in a Jeep. He normally sits across this
On that side?
park.
Operator said, where gazelles graze, lions will... Yeah, that's scary. I hate that.
On that side.
I hate that they're all programmed the same way to like seek out these positions.
All right, yeah, sorry to have to do it here. It's just that we knew it was here. We had to pick him up. So
That's what you gotta do. It's unfortunate.
so this had media attention too, so it may end up on the news. I don't know, but just so you're very aware of it.
So we know.
Okay?
All right. Thank
All right.
you.
Do you have any questions for me?
They will make you announce any name change in a newspaper, but not this type of thing. That's true. Anywhere in the United States, if you want to have your name legally changed, one of the things that you have to do is you have to pay out of pocket to have an announcement of your name change, what your old name was and what your new name is, in some type of a local newspaper, a local actual print publication, so that there can be a print record of your name change somewhere. So, like... they're tracking you over that because that's important because you could use a name change to get out of debt. And they want your creditors, they want your mortgage holder, they want the person who holds the lease on your car. They want to make sure that those people can find you if they need to get their $35 a month or whatever the fuck. But yeah, if you get caught doing something like this, they don't give a fuck at all. They have no incentive, because it's not a monetary thing, to make sure that you can be found if you do this type of thing. It's disgusting.
All right.
So you would go to jail today? 20 counts. Okay. Probably cons illegal. You're possessing obscene things. Okay. I will call your dad, your mom, and let them know. You'll be transported down to the county jail. All right. You have a $30,000 bond. If you bond out, you can. If not, then you will stay in jail until you can bond out. Okay. There are stipulations to your warrant. Okay. You can't be around kids. You can't connect to the internet. You can't talk to any victims, which of course they're drunk, but you can't do any of that. Okay. Questions from me right now?
The manager is curiously unsurprised about the arrest. I mean, look at him. Would you be shocked? I've definitely worked with people in the past, or I've had classes with people in the past where you're like, I know you did something, and I can guess, like, vaguely the category of what you did. It's the whole, I mean, we're told all the time these days, like, don't trust your instincts. You need an expert to explain this to you. You need evidence. You need, like, and it's like, no, dude. Trust your gut. Our instincts are actually pretty good. If you're in a park with your nephew and you get a weird vibe about somebody, you're probably right. You're probably right. You know, like trust your gut 90% of the time. Yeah, if you have other evidence, if you have other information, maybe you factor that in a little bit. I trust my gut more than I trust a police report, more than I trust a political commentator, more than I trust a quote-unquote expert. Like, you can often judge a book by its cover. Look, it's sometimes people get exposed for things like the kennel kickers or like a certain other lolcow YouTuber whose pictures came out, and it's like, oh wow, well you look like exactly what you would think somebody who did that would look like.
Okay. These things and lights.
Oh, yes. What
and can stay here. So you can, I mean, you can. But maybe
yeah.
What about the light? What do you want to do with that?
You can guess what it is.
Okay. I imagine you want to take your phone with you, right?
Yes. That's.
No, I'm good. Do you want to take your phone with you?
Sure.
The show list can stay here.
Oh yeah, that can stay.
All right. So take time for me real quick. You down for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chanza said I was always right when I ignored my gut. You almost, you know what's funny, Chanza? You almost always hear people say that afterwards. A lot of times when people... I've watched a lot of videos on, I'll say for YouTube, mass school attacks, like Randy Stair, or like Columbine and stuff like that. and you often will hear the parents will say, we had no idea, right? Oh my God, the teachers, the school counselors, people like that, they'll always be like, yeah, we were worried about them. They got sent to the counselor's office like 15 times. They did all this weird stuff. Like very many times you will hear people say, I wish I would have trusted my gut because I had a weird feeling about it and I ignored it. I don't care if you have no evidence whatsoever and it seems totally illogical. If you get a weird feeling about something, fucking listen to that thing, man.
Let's step over here so we're not deep in the night.
What happened? No,
I mean, do we think he's going to be in jail? He's going to get bonded out?
He'll have a bond.
Okay, so he might get out. We're trying to get ready to cover his shifts.
It's like a $30,000 bond. I think,
Oh
so.
my God, yes.
He might not.
Yeah, you work at a movie theater, a lot of kids come here. So I'm not telling you to do something, but I would move your hand on something with him. Okay, he'll be going to jail tonight. I have a warrant in hand for his arrest. Tell me he had to be done here at your place of business. We do apologize. All right, but this is where he was. Judge signed it. He told us we had to come and get him. Okay, you guys have any questions for me at all?
Yeah, they always say there were never any signs. Meanwhile, they had a YouTube channel with 30 videos of them talking about how, there's what's it called? There's a word that Randy Stair used that I can't remember. There's like a rapture coming, and people are gonna pay, and they're gonna be sorry, and it's like, then the mom is sitting there talking about like, yeah, no, he was always such a happy boy.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna give you my business card. If you have any questions, go ahead and call me. Name, number, emails on there and everything. So he'll be going to jail.
Okay, but nothing happened on our side, correct?
No, no. It was online. Okay. So he has it right now. He'll be going to jail. Any questions, give me a call, okay? Sorry it had to be done here, but this is where he was. We do where he was. We don't want him running somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
All right, we're ready.
Is that now the right?
Philip's father was also present at the scene and had a breakdown after Philip was placed inside the police unit.
To left.
Yeah. So look, hey Philip, hey Walter, Dad. You look forward to. Dad, I'll walk that. You take that one with you.
How you doing, sir?
I will be there. Okay. You go to jail?
Pretty good question, right? Yeah, I understand. A second. Yeah.
Yo, him in the, I didn't think it could get funnier than the t-shirt, the birthday boy t-shirt earlier. The fucking uniform is so much funnier than the t-shirt.
That's just not the human thing to do to a father.
So the thing is, the reason why we do that.
So you don't want to hear that. I know why. Yeah, because he's trying to kill himself.
We don't want him seeing us when we show up and grabs a knife and something worse happens. This has happened in the past. It happened down in Miami.
But see,
multiple people got shot killed.
He didn't try to kill himself. I got assaulted that afternoon.
I heard that too, yes.
You heard that? I got 8 stitches in my face.
I'm very sorry for that.
I understand that, but I wish you just would have told me. Philip is not going to run or try to hurt himself.
Yeah, but I mean, he's like the thing that he's a criminal. He's actually a criminal. We're not going to just trust him, bro. You have to catch them off guard so that they don't have a situation to put police and civilians and other people's lives in danger. Like, this dad is annoying me now. I felt bad for the dad earlier. Now he's getting on my nerves. Because the dad is sitting here being a Karen about, like, you should have made my son's arrest for having disgusting illegal material more convenient for me and less embarrassing for me. And it's like, fuck you, dude. Nobody cares about your comfort or your convenience in a situation where your son is getting arrested for doing what he did. Like, no, your convenience is the last thing that we're worried about right now. We're trying to make sure that people are safe and that he goes to jail without having some type of a meltdown and attacking cops.
Remember,
he might now.
Us all the time.
He might now. See, and he got medicine in the house he has to have.
Yeah, again, another thing, call me crazy, I don't give a shit if he's sad that he got arrested at the movie theater. Like, no one's worried about him.
So what are we going to do about this?
So he has a bond. Okay. So his bond's $30,000. You would pay $3,000 to get him out.
To get him out.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is he being charged with?
Not nearly enough, by the way. $3,000 to get him out of jail for that shouldn't even be an option.
20 counts of obscene material.
Because here's the thing. He had an internet crime, right? He had an internet crime. Bond You should not. Okay. If there's a dangerous crime that you could commit again if you got out, I don't even think bond should be an option. Because if they pay the $3,000 and he gets out, he could go home tonight and get on his mom's computer and do the exact same crime or worse.
20 count.
Yes, sir. It was very disturbing. Very disturbing.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna have a party.
So, do you want his phone? He said to give you his phone.
That's his mom phone.
Okay.
I'm not a detective. I'm not mad at you.
I know you're not, but there's certain ways that we have to do things.
I understand. I would.
Yo, Hunter Collins with the 5 back to, oh, you sent the same super chat back to back, Hunter. Thank you. The universe has been punishing me this week, but hey, they can't all be winners. Thank you for being live during my shift. I'm sorry you're having a bad week, man. There's ups and there's downs. You have good weeks and you have bad weeks, but I mean, I guess the good part of the bad weeks is like you can only go up from there, but either way, I'm sorry you're having a rough week, man. I hope it improves. Well, okay, so it's only $3,000. I thought he said $30,000. He said $30,000. Yeah, if you only need to pay 10% of your bail in a lot of states to get out. In some states, it's 25%. So when they say it's $100,000 bail, most places it'll either only be $10,000 or $25,000. You don't have to pay the whole thing. So if it's a $30,000 bail in Florida, they only have to pay $3,000 to get him out, and the idea is that you'll pay the rest later.
Just let me come get him. You would come to the house.
Make bonds illegal 100%. Yeah, I don't like the concept of bonds in general because it basically just makes your crime a crime for poor people and a ticket or a tax for rich people. Like if you're rich and you get a $300 ticket for blowing a stop sign, you can blow a stop sign whenever you want. Meanwhile, if you're in a county where they take your license if you blow a stop sign, it's like an equal crime for everybody. But I don't like monetary punishments for crimes because when you set a monetary punishment for a crime, it's more of a punishment to some people. Like for some people, that'll bankrupt them, and for other people, it means absolutely nothing. So I don't love that. And also, if a crime is bad enough that you need to be... The whole point that you're getting arrested is supposed to be that you're a danger to society, and you need to be separated from society so you can't harm anybody again. So the idea of bond is like, well, we separated you from society because we thought you might harm somebody, but if you pay enough money, we'll give you the opportunity to harm someone again. It doesn't even make sense. There just shouldn't be bonds in general. It's either it was serious enough that you're getting arrested, or it's not serious enough for you to be arrested, and you just have a court date set for later on, like a lot of crimes. You know what I mean? But there's just no point. Like, the idea of a bond, if there's any situation where you're comfortable with them still being free and still being on the outside, don't arrest them in the first place. Just set a court date, you know? Don't give them a fucking option to pay their way out of jail. It doesn't even make sense.
Because he's going to try to do something. And I got to tell you something else. The guy that assaulted me is my son-in-law. Mm-hmm. Okay? I dropped the charges on him for my daughter. Okay?
Yeah, dub son-in-law, because the son-in-law, if he beat you up over this, probably found out that you were like harboring him. I can't imagine what the situation is. I mean, why would here's my question. This is very interesting. This is very interesting. Why would the son-in-law, after finding out that this Philip kid was generating these type of images with AI, be so mad that he beat the dad up about it? I'd be mad about it, right? I'd be mad. But mad enough to beat up the kid's father? It doesn't really make sense. And I don't want to like really extrapolate here, but was the son, maybe the son-in-law and the daughter had a kid? Was the son generating images of like their niece or nephew or something, and that's why the son-in-law freaked out and beat him up? Like, I feel like it would have to be a really serious situation.
So if the state picks that up, he could be going to your jail.
I don't think he's going to be because the charge will drop. If the victim drops it, I mean.
Okay, I understand that. I just would never want them to be in. He needs to be watched. I'm just telling you guys.
If there was a situation,
he's doing what Sally did with. He's small. Can you put him in a special cell? Like, nobody cares about him right now.
Where your son went to jail, you can call me. You got my number. They will be separated. That happened 2 nights ago. We had to separate people. Somebody inside didn't like somebody outside. We had to separate them. Okay.
I understand.
But the reason why we do this is so nobody gets hurt.
I understand that.
We don't want you getting hurt. We don't want him getting hurt. We don't want to get hurt. It's the surprise factor, so he doesn't know.
I understand. I wish you wouldn't have done it at work because you know how embarrassing that is.
I know.
I wish you would have brought him.
But
Nah, unless the dad helped, it doesn't make sense to beat up the dad. All I'm gonna say is, if a 30-year-old relative was living with his parents still, and there were signs over the years that his parents were enabling or turning a blind eye or ignoring him doing something really gross, and then my kid was in some way victimized or harmed by the 30-year-old living with the parents, I would be fucking livid with the parents that he was living with, and I would definitely, to a certain extent, blame them for that. So if that is the situation, I would not be... I really could not blame... I'm not saying it's right, but I couldn't blame the son-in-law for having a crash out over it.
he also shouldn't
Let
work
me
here.
bring him outside. I mean, Philip's not a bad kid.
He also shouldn't work
He
here.
got caught up
No, he is a bad kid. He's a perverted criminal.
in some bad stuff.
Very.
And I totally agree with you. I 100% agree with you on that, sir. I honestly do. I don't mind, man.
I don't know.
I talked to him.
Give it a second, but he shouldn't work here because he's around kids.
I understand.
All this stuff was disgusting.
Okay.
Between the ages of infant to about 10 years old.
And he was looking at it.
Yes, sir. Like 30-minute videos on his computer. Okay. I would tell you the truth. This is the truth. This is why.
That's what I want.
But I can't do that on the phone with you. You know what I mean?
No, I understand because I would have said, "Oh, I'm going to go get my son. With no money, we're going to run to Key West." We're just, me and Paul have been married 45 years, and
I'm sorry this is happening to you.
And for me to get assaulted like that.
Ethan said he isn't a kid, he's a grown man. Yeah, that's always a big pet peeve of mine. I'm glad you pointed that out when people infantilize their adult children. I mean, I feel like I don't always agree with everything that my parents did when they were like raising me, but I will say I feel like something that they did that I like more and more as I get older. I probably resented it as a teenager, but I appreciate it as I get older. And when I have kids of my own, it's definitely something I'm going to incorporate into how I parent, is that as I went into my teenage years, maybe a little bit too much, but it's better than the alternative, they slowly shifted towards treating me like an adult. Like I hit a certain point where they were like, hey, you have a job, you're on your phone all the time, that phone bill is yours now. You can pay your own phone bill now. You need to do your laundry now. You need to, put, like, it was just like, they slowly kind of shifted me into having adult responsibilities. And sometimes I hear people now that they're like, they're 25, and they're like, yeah, I'm still on my dad's phone bill. And it's like, look, it's great that he can help you out like that, but when it's 50 different things and your parents call you a kid and they get your car inspected for you and they pay your phone bill and they do all this stuff, it's like you're not setting your kid up for success. You're infantilizing them, and then you're going to be mad later when they can't take care of themselves. And it's like, he's 30 years old and he's got his dad talking about he's just a kid. Like, no, man, you have to let your kids grow up. It's really bad, I think, with people my age, like my generation. A lot of times with our parents, a lot of them like never wanted anything bad to happen to us. They never wanted us to fall down and skin our knee. They wanted to keep the training wheels on forever. And it makes people like, it makes people very weak adults. It makes people, I have worked in a lot of places where it was like a bunch of people my own age and then a bunch of people in their 50s. You know what I mean? And I think like, I think I have a good work ethic. I don't think I'm the hardest worker in the entire world, especially like working at Target or something where it's kind of just a paycheck job. But I've been told like, oh, for somebody your age, you have such an amazing work ethic. And it's like, it's literally just the bare minimum. It's literally because I'm not hiding in the bathroom on my phone like a lot of people are. It's really bad.
I should have never dropped the charges, but I made that decision for my daughter.
Yeah. It's heartbreaking to see his father having a breakdown.
Isn't Morty like 45? Jesus, no, I'm 27. Oh my God.
People often fail to realize how much pain their actions can cause their loved ones. His parents will have to live with that pain for the rest of their lives.
Whoa, wait. I see a lot of people saying, I'm still on a family phone bill because it's cheaper. I agree that the family phone plan is cheaper. It's one thing if you guys are all splitting it. I've been in situations before where like I don't know, how do I put it? Like if the phone bill, if you got 4 people on there and the phone bill is $100, everybody Venmos one person like the 25. You know what I mean? Like if everybody's contributing. I mean people who you're 27 years old and your mommy and daddy just straight up pay your phone bill. Like you don't contribute to it, you don't send your portion for your line or anything. They just straight up pay your phone bill. They just straight up pay your car insurance. Like that's what I'm referring to. I'm not referring to everybody being on one plan and contributing to save a little bit of money. Obviously that's intelligent. You got to save what you can in this economy. Coco with the 10. Thank you, Coco. I wish my parents did that. I'm trying hard to be an adult now. They did let me grow up. They just never taught me crucial things. I wish I had chores and allowance as a kid. I'd be more functional. I've heard a lot of people say that, man. I describe my upbringing sometimes, and I describe like I don't know, like my dad specifically was very big on just like, I don't want you to be a grown man who doesn't know how to do anything for yourself. He even told me like he didn't want me to be reliant specifically on like a woman to do like quote unquote girl jobs. So he was like, dude, you got to know how to cook for yourself. I don't want you to be one of those guys who like, because you don't have a girlfriend at a certain time, you eat McDonald's every night. You need to be able to know how to cook a meal. You need to be able to iron a shirt. You know what I mean? Like he was very big on like teaching me independence. And I think there's this weird cycle that a lot of boomer parents had where they felt like their parents didn't do shit for them. Like their parents just went to work and then ignored them and yelled at them, and they didn't like that. So then they did the opposite. They were like, I want to really baby my kids and do everything for them. And I think there's a happy medium that I hope this generation can figure out between being the type of parent who just like treats your kid like garbage and being the type of parent who coddles them too much. Kakash rocks with the 5. Good to see you. It's been a little while. Hey Morty, off topic, but I know you like horror. Have you checked out the game Mama's Sleeping Angels Surreal Dream Nightmare Game? I have not, but it sounds up my alley, and I will definitely be looking it up. Thank you for the heads up on that.
So when can he find out about a bond?
So he has a bond right now.
Right now?
So he has to go in and get booked in, and then he can bond out.
When he gets booked?
Yes, so I'm fine next.
Decorated Skull said, I'm disabled, so I can't work, can't get on disability, so I can't pay for my own. Dude, you don't have to justify to me why you can't pay for your own phone bill. I think people gotta they gotta read between the lines a little bit. Sometimes I say something about like a lol cow or something like that, and they're like, you're calling out me specifically. Wait, I'm gonna tell you like my individual situation to show that I'm I'm not saying everyone who does one individual behavior in a very specific special circumstance is a bad person. Like when I make fun of Tofia Chu and stuff like that, I'm saying if you are an able-bodied adult with nothing stopping you from having a job and going to work and providing for yourself, then you should have a job. I'm never making fun of Toph for not having a job, and also that applies to someone who's like a quadriplegic. You know what I mean? Like there are exceptions to every broad strokes statement that I make, and I think if you can, we've all been hanging out here together for a little while now. If you can give me the benefit of the doubt a little bit that I'm not calling out disabled people or, you know, someone who has a very special circumstance, like you can assume whenever I make a broad stroke statement that I'm saying able-bodied, healthy adults, you know?
2-3 hours.
So it would cost him $3,000 to get out?
Yes. Okay. Here's his wallet. You have my number still?
Yes, sir.
Here's his phone. He said you can take
We're
it.
not bad people.
I know you. I don't think so. I think you're the most honest person that I've spoken to in a long time.
We want to live our shitty life. Be retired.
But I also have a job to do.
I understand that, sir. 100%. Holy smokes.
Here's his phone, sir.
Limboy said Morty wants me to die and hates me.
not over there. He's in the car. He's not. He's.
They got nothing to do with him. I'm sorry, I'm just so upset right now.
There's the phone. If you have any questions, please call me, okay?
Now, please talk to him.
I got to ask my supervisor first, and then I will let you know, okay?
I'll stand right there.
I told the manager that the video was at his
Put
house.
you right here because we know she's not going to back up anywhere.
The reason I'm super happy is we're
Operator said, antimatter, pull up your bootstraps. I don't even know if I can say that on YouTube, Morty. Yes, I don't care if you have no arms and no legs, but you're not working 2 full-time jobs to pay your own phone bill. I'm coming after you. I'm coming. That's who I'm shit talking right now. That's what this channel is all about. Thank you, Operator.
standing in front of a movie theater. You guys saw this guy come out in his movie theater. You know how many kids go in there every single day. If he's looking at
Oh, I love that it was on the news. Finally getting back to the video. I let chat derail me for a little bit. I love that this was on the local news.
Who knows what the next step is? The average person would probably look at this and say, man, that looks very real to me. But there may be that person who plays a lot of video games or who doesn't, who regularly operates on computers and may.
Chanza said you might have talked about it already, but did you see the quadriplegic guy who took out his friend with a... How? How did he do... Like, fully quadruple... Like, what are we... Okay. I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole. Black Radberries with the 2 said, okay, boomer.
No, I know this isn't a real person.
After conducting a search warrant on the suspect's phone, detectives say they found what's best described as video game style images of kids.
Our conversation inside the office is one thing, but what a grand jury would think would be a whole nother thing. And so I'm hoping that this can be upgraded to additional charges.
It's going to be okay, bro. Okay? You got a line. Somebody called Stephen. And I'm going to see if I can get you out tonight. Okay? Just calm down, man. Hey, I know. What are we talking about? I got you. You okay? I'm all right. You okay? I know. I'm trying. Let me do this. Thank you for taking my just so we had to be like this.
That's perfectly fine. I gave your dad your wallet.
Okay, that's as long as they're going to put you on suicide watch, I'm telling you.
They have to book them in first. Once they're going to take, it takes a couple hours. Fingerprints, photos. They have to ingest the warrant into their system. They have to claim the warrant. It's a whole process. Yeah, there is a phone in there that's free to use inside the booking area that he can make phone calls on.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I'm sorry, Tim.
It's I know you got a hell of a love.
Tinfoiled Future said, Morty, do a cooking stream someday. We will love it. You know what I cooked the other day? I made a lasagna the other day that I was pretty proud of. I changed some stuff up. I tweaked the recipe a little bit, and it was really good. It's I still have maybe a third of it in my freezer. I've been heating it up, and it is it's been good for a meal prep. It's definitely horrible for me. It's definitely going to make me super fat, but it's fine. It tastes good.
I can't be any other way.
Correct. And we, as a whole, appreciate that.
I mean, I can't. I just can't be this person because I've been done shit all my life. You know, especially, when I never should have started on that pizza. I paid for that.
Frederick Dawson, I missed your super chat. Sorry about that. This is about Cyrax. Have we ever had anybody ask Sally straight up what she thinks Chance is going to do when she passes away? I have never seen that happen, but I actually would love to hear her answer. I feel like she would just deflect the question, but if you could sit down with Sally when Chance was not around and have an interview with her, I would be very curious to hear how she answers a couple of questions. And that's a big one. What is your plan for him? Or where do you think he's going to go? I think that at the end of the day, she probably assumes that another family member will take over. I don't think she has a super good long-term plan. I think she's probably just treading water for the most part with him and just trying to get by every day. But if I had to guess, I don't know that she would admit this, but if I had to guess, I think that she probably assumes that Dale Lynn would not let Cyrax live on the street. And I don't think Dale Lynn would take him in. I think she would absolutely let him live in a group home or on the street or something like that. But if I had to guess, I think she probably assumes that another family member will take him in.
if there's any problems with your wife or anything, let me know. Okay.
You know what you're doing.
Like the sheriff said, that's Sheriff X for you to know. We have a bunch of services, okay?
Yeah, whatever you need, we got services for you. So we'll be happy to help. If you go home and the wife breaks down, don't hesitate to call us. We'll get you victim assistance out there. We'll do whatever we can to help you out.
All of the calmest wife a man could have, but this is gonna stop. This is gonna be tough on me.
Philip was charged with 20 counts of knowingly possessing.
Yeah, 20 counts. Look at that.
And his bond was set at $30,000. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
All right, 20 counts. That's super solid. I love that. And now we have our second video for today. We got a good end for that one. I love when we get a happy ending to one of these. We've got, this one is Pr3d gets caught in front of his colleagues. Oh, God, in the Five Below Nirvana shirt. Let's see what's up.
Talk to you about tonight about something you put on social media.
So I'm so sorry. I don't really want to be in trouble.
Sure, understood. What's your passcode?
That is a 22-year-old employee at a YMCA summer camp. And what officers were about to uncover on his phone was as disturbing as it gets.
How you doing? Good, how are you? Networking, audio video recording.
Whose cavity works here. He approached me about 15-20 minutes ago regarding the matter. There's somebody that's on Snapchat. The company's been here 1 or 2 times, and he's trying to distribute.
Okay. Is he here tonight? No. Okay. Step over to my partner. How old are you? No, you're good. So give me a little more background.
He came up here. They seemed...
That's another interesting question, Veteran. And I've talked about it a few times. I don't want to derail this stream too much, but Veteran said, what if Karen were to pass away before Sally? Karen keeps the rent artificially low for Sally because they are personal friends, and I think that, how do I put this? Like, whoever is next of kin in Karen's family that will inherit the house, like whoever's going to be the owner of that house, I don't think they're going to want to deal with all the constant problems that Karen has to deal with, the police calls, the police reports. I don't know if you guys know this. Every time that there is a police report relating to a property that you own as a landlord, that stuff gets sent to the landlord. Like, they're getting a phone call, they're getting a copy of the police report sent in the mail. It's like a need-to-know thing. And Karen already doesn't want Chance to live there. She only allows it because Sally lives there. Chance has no way to pay the bills on his own. So yeah, if Karen were to pass away and suddenly some son or nephew or daughter or something becomes responsible for all the bullshit that's constantly happening at that house, and the house is destroyed, it's worth basically nothing now. You'd probably have to put money into it to gut it and get it exterminated and get the floors ripped up and get the roof and the windows fixed. Like, that house is a bill. That house has, like, negative equity at this point. Whoever inherits that house, I think they are going to want to get rid of the people living in there. Even if Sally's still there, they're not going to give a shit because it's costing them money and time and frustration to have it.
Like cool people, we exchange contact information, just Snapchat.
Okay.
And he was posting on his story that he's selling, you know.
Okay. Do you have, obviously it's Snapchat. Is it still listed on his link or no?
I don't believe so.
If you could check me, because I obviously
I deleted him and blocked him. I have his information, but...
I would say, obviously I know if you take a screenshot on Snapchat, it sends them a little notification, but if it was still up, I can capture my body on camera. That's why I was curious.
I had someone take a picture of his profile.
Okay. You don't mind, do you?
No.
Dub from this dude, by the way, for, like, as soon as he found out about this shit, calling the cops. He literally said he found out about it 15 or 20 minutes ago and immediately called the police. Like, that's what you got to do.
Alright, so his name is... Oh, no, what's underneath it is very small.
Yeah.
Did you ever see any... Or is that just who was advertising?
No, I mean, it had pictures, and it said to text him to purchase.
Guys, thank you for all the love for the CrimeTime streams in chat. I really appreciate it. I want to do more of these. And I've been wanting to do more of these for quite a while, and now that I'm not actively in a million classes, it's a lot easier to. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying them.
Okay, text like through Snapchat or through like a number. Okay.
Snapchat, yeah.
When's the last time he was here?
Last week.
Anything else you can think that can help us track him down? I mean, obviously I'm going to try to obviously see Snapchat and all that stuff.
From what I understand, because he came with a group of like 15 people.
Okay.
I think they work at the summer camp.
Oh my God, they work at the summer camp is crazy. Again, just like the movie theater, it's every time with these people.
Okay. YMCA summer camp, you mean?
Which, you know, was
I got you.
The biggest cause of concern with this whole deal.
Was he the only one, like, propositioning stuff or selling stuff? Or
as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
At least I was brought to me.
Officers soon realized that the best way to identify the predator
Bounty Hopper with the 5 said probably 300 phone calls to the Akron PD. Sally always opens with, I need the police sent to my house, but never says the address without them asking. Yeah, exactly, because she assumes that they know. She also never says what the supposed emergency is. She just says, I need police out here right away.
Was by checking surveillance footage from the previous week. But what they did not expect was to see him walk back into the bar at that very moment.
Oh my God!
One wrong move, and he could delete all the evidence in a blink. So they had only one shot at catching him.
Yeah, he just came in and he's here right now. He's here right now. Do you know where he is located?
I love that the whole staff of this bar, everybody here is like in on this. Like, I love seeing. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie. Oh my God, it's the movie about the Boston Marathon attack, and it's starring Mark Wahlberg. It's called Patriots Day. And it's such a propaganda movie, it really is. Like, it's a very pro-cop propaganda movie, but god damn it, you watch that movie, and you got a tear in your eye, and you're like, look at the way that city came together, look at those people supporting each other. Like, it's like the cops, and the firefighters, and the civilians, and like, everybody's helping each other catch the terrorists, and it's like, it's a great, like, productivity movie, like Zodiac, where, like, everybody's helping everybody out, and I'm getting that vibe. I'm getting a Patriots Day vibe, like, the kitchen staff in this bar was like, we gotta help the cops put this guy away. I love that shit. Bruv Momentum with the 5. Thank you, Bruv. I've offered this idea before, but what if we just bought Cyrax's house, make it the Morty Community Center, help everyone too, unlike Rax? I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if somebody did something pretty funny with it once it's up for sale. The thing is, right now, Karen owns it, and she's, like, not trying to sell it, you know what I mean? Bounty Hopper with the 5, I think Chance thinks that if Sally says Chance can have the house in her will, that will transfer ownership to Chance because he's stupid. I don't think that he understands the concept that they rent. Like, he knows that Karen is the landlord because he's mentioned that, but he's also said multiple times, like, this is my house, this is our property. I don't think that he I think that he thinks that Karen just, like, lets them live there, and I don't think that he can wrap his head around the concept that they might one day have to leave. Like, he's just like, this is our home, and that's it. A Bullet said, thanks for always keeping us up on the Goblin. Yeah, of course, man. If I'm keeping up with it, I might as well talk some shit and share it with you guys, you know? I see a lot of people also saying I need to cover Onision again. Yeah, he's suing Repzion again. He's got some new legal stuff going on. I need to do an Onion Boy live stream again. We only watched Strange Aeons read one of his books. We need to cover the other two.
They're at the front door.
Is that him outside right there next to my shirt?
That's who I thought.
Is he wearing a smiley shirt?
The Nirvana shirt?
Yes. He's wearing skinny jeans. He's touching his chin right now. Just a moment ago.
As if he came in with that whole group.
Does he have a tattoo on his left arm? I know. I'm trying to be as discreet as possible for you.
Black shirt, yellow writing would be pretty obvious.
He's wearing the black shirt with the yellow writing, right? Okay.
As if he came with that whole group.
Is he there with that entire group? Okay, are you sure it's not the kid in the hat in front of the door right now? Okay, so it's definitely black shirt, yellow writing. Okay. That's him.
Yeah. How you doing, sir? You want to step over to our police car real quick and talk to us? You have ID on you? Okay. Where are you working at, man?
In the camp.
Which camp? YMCA camp?
Yeah.
How long you been there for?
Like...
Keep your hands out your pocket.
Okay. 1 month.
Okay. Do you come here often?
The YMCA camp. Like, come on, man.
Sometimes, like 3 times.
What days do you think that was?
Friday, last Friday.
Okay.
And the other Friday.
Okay. You ever been here on a Saturday?
No.
Never?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? So you think you've only been here on Fridays?
Yeah.
Okay. You talk to anyone here when you've been here?
Yeah, we talked to people.
Okay. You make any new friends or anything?
Like friends, like friends.
Like friends you like request like online friendships with or anything like that?
Oh, he is stressing out. He's really racking his brain trying to figure out what he can say to not get in trouble right now.
You guys come together? Are you guys all together with him?
Yes.
You are? Okay.
I came with
they said, well, you're all weird and you're all on a list now.
There, but we are at the camp. We're working at the camp. Yeah.
The second one? Like YMCA?
Yes. Yeah, YMCA.
Okay, all right. Just for the season?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Real quick, I'm just videotaping our conversation. No one's in trouble. I just have to let you know that this is a camera. That's all.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. You just here for the summer doing some work? What do you guys do? Counseling and stuff? Or?
I'm in the kitchen staff.
Okay.
We're both, well, we train together as counselors and the instructor.
Oh, okay.
He was also staff.
He's staff as well? Okay.
Here's a little moral quandary for you guys. Even if you're anti-ICE, if you catch like a South American guy or a Mexican guy doing Pr3d behavior, do you call ICE on that guy?
No social media activity, anything like that? No? You don't have any social media? You have a phone with you?
Yeah, the phone.
Okay, I got you. You said you've been working there for 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay. Public? Do you have a visa or anything, or?
Yeah.
Where's that, at the camp? Okay.
But please, I don't want to be in trouble.
Why would you say that?
I know, so it's here with the police, so I just come out to have...
Oh, the cop is playing coy. The cop said, you don't want to be in trouble. Why would you say that? I love this cop. He's doing a great job.
Yeah, we're just talking. I'm just wondering why you would say you don't want to be in any trouble. Is there something you did you think you might be in trouble? No? So why would you want to say that you don't want to be in any trouble?
I don't know. I don't know the system in here in the country.
Okay. Is this your first year here? Or you been here before?
Mine is second.
Second?
Yeah, but I was here in 2018.
And yeah, last year off?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. No one's in trouble. We just had a couple of questions on something that happened a little while back. So, no big deal. People say people do stuff all the time. We just got to make sure it's not.
The colleagues obviously had no idea they were hanging out with a serial predator who had been selling CP involving in disgusting positions. And it only gets darker from here.
I'm very happy to see common sense responses to my little query there in the chat. I feel like that's a litmus test. You guys are good.
As many more disturbing
Morty hates disabled people and loves ICE. This is going to be the stream that ends my career.
truths about him were soon going to be revealed.
So you didn't talk to anyone, like any employees here the last couple times you were here?
All's fair against Pr3d.
No security guards, anything like that?
Friends, like friends.
Okay.
You said friends? Friends? I never even had a friend. What's a friend? I've never had a friend in my life.
Who are the people with you? They camp workers as well?
Yeah.
Did they come with you every time you've been here, or is it different people?
Yeah, no, they call me.
Okay. So we're looking into something, okay? We're looking into some serious allegations.
I just watched a Skeeter video like that. Wait, did Skeeter call ICE on somebody? Now I need to know. Can someone confirm, did Skeeter Gene call ICE on somebody?
Uh-huh. You might be trying to distribute stuff via social media. You know anything about that? Okay. So what if we get some proof that says you're on a website and you're trying to distribute certain things you shouldn't be distributing?
No. The website, which one?
Are you police?
Oh, he's playing dumb now. Website, which one? You know what he's talking about.
Yeah?
California Doja Chaos friend?
I'm Fernando.
Fernando?
Yeah.
I'm Jim.
Jim.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You too. What's your name?
Irvin.
Irvin? All right.
R-V-I-N.
Nice. How about you?
Alma.
Adama?
A-L-M-A.
Alma. Okay. That's a nice name. I like that.
Yo, is the cop flirting with Alma? I'm sorry, can we go back? I think the cop is flirting with Alma, and I kind of respect the game.
V-I-N.
Nice. How about you?
Alma.
Adama?
A-L-M-A.
Alma. Okay. That's a nice name.
I think it's working, too. She's kind of goofing. The cop is going to pull Alma. The cop is going to get a Pr3d arrested and pull Alma in the same day. That's crazy.
Like that.
What other apps do you have? Do you have Snapchat?
Yeah, I have a Snapchat. It's from my friend's Snapchat.
Would you mind showing me your screen name?
My screen name?
Yeah, like your username for that.
My username.
Alma's eating it up. I'm so glad that you guys saw it. I was like, no, I know that look. I know that look. He's got it. Blue Riz is crazy. You know what's crazy? You'll get people who are like, they have stickers on their car that say like fuck 12 and stuff like that. But I used to so when I was working at the prison, I was on the afternoon shift for a while, and that meant that I didn't get out until pretty late at night. And there were times that I used to go to the bar afterwards, like with some of my friends, just in my uniform, because it would have taken me too long to go home and change. And like, there are 100% law enforcement uniform fans out there. It's crazy. A Bullet with the 2 said, has the Pred poacher you talked to made progress? He's very into the Nova thing right now. I don't think he's interested at the moment in Cyrax, but it might come back around. Bounty Hopper with the 2 said, I think you got the wrong Alien versus Predator movie. No, he's apparently Alien and Predator. It's Alien X Predator.
Now, is it like a hiring service that you apply to, and then they just find a spot?
Thin blue line for Latina baddies. Where can I buy that sticker for my yeah? Where can I buy that sticker for my anything? For my fridge, for my front door?
Forever? Or did you pick this place to come to?
For first time, they picked me up.
Okay.
This year, I just come back.
Reapplied. Gotcha. Okay. And then did you guys know each other before you came here?
No.
No?
Yes, we're from a different state. Mexico.
Okay. Can you come on over here, man? I just want to get away from that sound a little bit. You understand English? Do you understand everything he said to you so far?
Yeah.
No, you're not confused about anything that's been said, right? Okay. He's going to read something to you, okay? If you have any questions, stop him and we'll explain it to you, okay? If you don't understand. Do you know what arrest is?
Yeah, arrest is
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, y'all. He said, do you know what arrest is? I'm fucking dead. Lucidity said the only ice we want is the one in... Oh, the ice bullet? The ice bullet?
If you have any questions, stop him and we'll explain it to you.
What did he said? Ice is not allowed in my house. I love how terrified Cyrax was of ice as a white citizen of the United States of America. Like, there was literally no reason that ICE would ever go near him as a white dude who was born in the United States living in Ohio, but somebody spooked him and he just went the fuck off. That didn't even need to happen.
Okay, if you don't understand. Do you know what arrest is?
Yeah, arrest is
Yeah. You're not under arrest, okay?
He put his hands behind his back. He said arrest is like this, and he fucking put his hands behind his back. That's crazy.
We're going to ask you some questions, right? But we have to advise you your rights before we ask you questions. Do you understand?
Okay.
Okay? So these are your rights, meaning that you don't have to talk to us, you don't have to say anything. Do you understand that?
Okay.
Okay, he's going to read that to you. If you don't understand what he's saying, you let us know, okay? Do you understand that you don't have to talk to us?
I don't have to talk to you.
Right, you understand that, right?
I want to go.
Do you want to go? You don't want to talk to us?
About, I don't know. What do you need?
I want to ask you a couple questions, but I need you to understand these rights first. Okay? If you tell us that you understand this, and you do in fact understand these rights, then we can ask you those questions that I want to ask you.
No, I don't understand really well. What do you need or something like that?
Even though Raphael was trying very hard to pretend he didn't know anything about what officers were asking him, his demeanor had already exposed him.
Yeah, well, he definitely looked scared as soon as he found out like what it was about and that they were talking to him. The other thing is, I don't feel like if you what's the word? Like, I don't feel like if you're running a business where you're selling disgusting, very niche, very specific material, that you would even be able to do that without knowing English. Like, I guarantee you in his text logs, he's speaking English pretty well if he's selling this shit.
He was never going to forget what would happen in the next few minutes.
We want to talk to you tonight about something you put on social media.
Tonight?
Not tonight, earlier this week. About something you posted on Snapchat. That's what we want to talk to you about.
Okay.
Okay? Do you know what that is?
It is illegal, no?
It's illegal, right? It's about... Right? So, where are you getting this that you want to give people access to?
On the social media.
Where?
It'd be funny if Alma was the Pred's date. Don't do that to Alma. We like Alma. This is a pro-Alma stream. I am shipping Alma and the cop. I am a stand for Alma and the cop.
That?
In the social media.
Okay. Have you downloaded it to your phone? Yeah. Okay. And you've been trying to give it to other people?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is your cell phone, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a passcode for this cell phone? Is it locked?
Yeah.
What's your passcode?
So,
is it a thumbprint or is it a number?
like the number.
What is it?
So I'm so sorry. I don't really want to be in trouble.
Sure, understood. What's your passcode? All right. At this point, you're not free to leave, okay? You're going to be coming with us, and we have some more questions for you. Okay?
Oh, no.
You're not under arrest right now?
No, I know.
You're not under arrest,
so
but you're coming with us, okay?
Oh, no.
All right?
Oh, the Pred tears are crazy in this one. Crazy.
So.
Oh no, I don't want to be like.
No, you're gonna walk this way. You're not gonna be cuffed. You could seatbelt yourself in for me, okay? Here, just seatbelt yourself in. So we don't get injured or anything.
All right, guys.
This cop is the Pred's pickle man. Oh yeah, he mogged him, and he Chud Pred gets mogged by Chad Cop. Almost just being a Stacy and going with the Chad Cop. She's just like all the others. What's the other? Oh, the Pred had his cortisol spiked. The Pred is having his cortisol spiked because he got mobbed by the cop.
He's got to come with us for a little bit. Does he have your phone numbers and stuff? He knows how to call you? Or no?
You guys want to hear the oh no again? People are saying it's like not the Thurber. I want to hear the oh no again too.
All right. At this point, you're not free to leave, okay? You're going to be coming with us.
Look at how his eyes go wide.
And we have some more questions for you, okay? You're not under arrest right now?
No, I know.
You're not under arrest, but you're coming with us, okay? All right?
Oh no!
So.
Oh no, I don't want to be like.
No, you're gonna walk this way. You're not gonna be cuffed. You could seatbelt yourself in for me, okay? Here, just seatbelt yourself in. So we don't get injured or anything.
All right, guys. He's got to come with us for a little bit. Does he have your phone numbers and stuff? He knows how to call you? Or no?
You know, he doesn't have like.
Does he have a cell phone?
Yeah, he has a cell phone.
Okay.
But he doesn't have.
The way that all of you guys are spelling oh no in chat is fucking frying me right now.
My number's from here.
Alright, man. Come on in, alright, buddy? What's your first name? Alright, we're gonna walk this way, right, buddy? There you go, bud. Have a seat, make yourself comfortable, okay? How do you find out that the camp's hiring?
I was at the university.
What university? Is that over in your hometown? Okay.
All right. So the reason why we're here, I think that you talked to the officer out at the bar. He expressed to you that there was some concerns with some images that might be on your phone. Did he express that to you? Like some.
I shot some public some post.
I don't understand.
That I shared some post like.
Is it easier for you to answer in Spanish the questions I ask? Because he can do that too. If it's easier for you to say them in Spanish.
Oh, he does not like that they have a Spanish speaker. He knows he's cooked now because he thought that he could get out of this by just pretending he doesn't speak English and just playing like ignorance. And as soon as that dude started speaking Spanish, you saw again his eyes went kind of dark.
Okay, so you shared the video. Okay.
Detectives knew that simply asking him about the CP material on his phone was not going to be enough to understand the extent of his predatory habits.
California Doge said, I hope it cuts back to the officer having a few drinks with Alma. That's like the post-credit scene.
Also had to determine whether he had been targeting children at the YMCA summer camps as well, because that could potentially mean the safety of hundreds of kids was at risk.
One of the things that we wanted to know was where are these videos? What are they?
And on social media, they post the videos. En las redes sociales, llevamos viendo videos. So
he found the video on social media and he shares them afterwards. Okay. What social media were they on?
Snapchat.
Snapchat. And you're staying at the cabin at Camp YMCA? Okay. Who do you sleep with anybody? You have who shares a bed with you? Or
Bounty Hopper said, does he have your phone numbers? Yeah, Alma, I think we might need to call you back to get another statement later, Alma. So I think I'm gonna have to take down your phone number. You know what? I don't have a pen and paper. You can just put it in my phone, Alma.
shares a house with you.
Some Mexican people.
Okay.
But only men sleep with me.
Men? No men. Okay. Do you supervise children at all?
No.
Do you have interaction with the children? No. All right. You're here, and your normal duties and what you're paid for is to take care of trucks, clean up, maintain the camp. Is that correct? Yeah. And is that what everyone that's with you does as well?
Yeah, I have somebody else with me.
Okay.
Like a team.
Most of them are cleaners. Okay. There's some that they do
kitchen stuff.
So what did you send on Snapchat that's on your phone? ¿Qué mandas por Snapchat? Okay. If you could explain that, I would like to go through the phone and the Snapchat account, kind of show me what he sent that can kind of help me piece the story together a little bit, and it helps explain to me what's going on.
Diva said, yeah, Diva, thank you. Diva said, Badge Bunny 101, frame your date. That was the term I was looking for when I said the uniform thing earlier. Badge Bunny, thank you.
Where did, you know,
I was trying to remember that term. I could not summon that term to my mind.
he might have a big problem, he's going to get thrown to jail.
So I don't want to do my job or something like that because I
Candlelight interview. You guys are cooking me right now. Yeah, we're gonna have the we're gonna get your statement. I'd like to take your statement maybe at an Italian place Friday night over a bottle of wine. For the interview, do you prefer a red, a white, or a rosé?
came here and I take money borrow, so I need to pay that money.
Sure. I understand that.
It's my first time that I
Number one Bog said it's usually nurses. Yeah, that's actually the problem.
like under Rex. So
And that's what I'm trying to find out exactly what happened, and it's a little bit difficult because there's a language barrier. That's why he's here trying to make it a little bit easier. And the easiest thing for me to do is so you end up talking to someone on Snapchat that is at odds with you, right? And you send them something. What was sent to them? That's the question I'm asking you. Was that Kevin who you sent this image to?
No.
Who at odds are you talking to?
I don't know. I don't know the person that I shared.
Okay, but you shared something, a video or an image with someone that is at odds with you?
Hunter Collins said, some advice from my dad. If she says she likes a man in uniform, she probably likes the uniform more than you. And that's fine. That's fine. Sometimes as a man, it's okay just to get objectified a little bit as long as everybody has a good time. You know what? She can like the uniform, and you can be happy that you're the one wearing it. It don't got to be long term. Sammy Creepers with the 5 said, oh, good Lord, I just got here, and was like, what's he done? Then I hear Snapchat, oh, no. That's what he was saying a minute ago was, oh, no.
Videos, okay. And where did those videos come from?
Internet.
And that's what you're saying is from this Google or
Right here.
Twitter? Okay. So you're finding images and videos on Twitter, and then you're sending them to people using Snapchat.
Exchange pictures of girls.
Okay. How old are these girls? Are they like adults? Older? Okay.
In reality, detectives found that among the thousands of CP materials on his phone, many
Thousands? Did they just say thousands?
as young as old, and that these
Yo, I'm gonna run that back one more time for you guys, and I'm gonna not talk over it because this is actually like so much worse than I thought that it was gonna be.
Are they like adults? Older? Okay.
In reality, detectives found that among the thousands of CP materials on his phone, many as young as old, and that these pictures had been circulating since 2017, shared by him. This is how the unholy pictures and videos were described in the police reports.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna I'm gonna leave that on screen for a second for you guys to read, because there's no, just like they did, there's no way I can even say it. I'll just let that rock on screen for a second there. Crazy. Oh my god.
Whose account is this?
It's a friend of his in the
Okay. Why is it on your phone? I'm just curious.
He said his friend gave it to him so he could look at it.
You're taking the images from Twitter and putting them on your Snapchat account? So, well, why are you sending that to people? That's what I don't understand.
Okay, so he's saying it's, I guess, like a repository for, so people they'll post, they'll put
Here, you can see.
and when so people share with you, then what do you do with it?
See the videos and
So you send it. So it's like a big circle of.
big circle of people sending videos and something like that.
These are little here. Ask for any kind of Mega or Dropbox full of CP. You know what CP is? This is time to be honest with me and explain to me what's going on. Listen to me, okay? I'm sitting here going through your phone. I'm looking at this.
Sammy Creeper said, oh no, this boy needs Jesus. No, Jesus like saves you. I don't think he deserves that. I think it's beyond that. I think we need to skip offering him Jesus and just send him to the other place. I don't believe in... I know I'm like supposed to believe in redemption for everybody, but for people like this, I just don't. Sorry, I'm not perfect. You can call me an imperfect Catholic for that, but fuck this guy, no redemption, jail, and then hell.
Images of on here. Do you understand that? Under the age of... Who are you selling these to? And don't sit here and tell...
one image of this should hold the final penalty, in my opinion. I agree. I think why even have that penalty on the books if we're not going to use it for something as heinous as this? You know what I mean? Like, what else would it be for?
Listen, I understand you're on the internet, okay? I'm sitting here trying to explain to you how, getting to the bottom of everything, and you're sitting here telling me that you don't have pictures of people that are, that you're finding on the internet. Sure, you're finding all this on the internet, okay? But you're finding images on the internet of. Do you understand that, right? Where are you finding the images of the? Are you making this stuff? Are you making this stuff with the kids? Are you looking at this stuff where you're recording them doing it, or is it something you're finding on the internet?
Finding.
Okay, but you're looking specifically for, and that's what you're trying to sell?
No.
Well, it's on here, all right? It's on here, and and you're listing to sell it. So you can't say that this is on your Snapchat account that doesn't belong to you, because this is on your filter. This is your phone. We've established that this is your phone. Do you understand that? Okay.
That phone contained such disgusting content that it made it very difficult for detectives to believe Raphael when he claimed he had not been exploiting kids at the YMCA summer camp. Watch as they
Well, of course. It's like where there's smoke, there's a fire situation.
give him another grinding before letting him know what is about to be done to him for the crimes he had committed.
Okay. You come to America mid-June, right? You come here to work at the YMCA camp. You come here, you're cleaning, you're working, you're doing that stuff. You ever take any photos of girls here?
¿Tomas fotos de alguien aquí? No.
Anyone?
I can't do that.
Why can't you do that?
No pueden hacer una regla, no me pueden tomar su dinero.
Okay.
So there's a rule that they have that you're not allowed to take any.
Okay. All right. Is anybody else that you're with, are you buying anything from you? No?
They don't know anything about it.
None of them know anything about this. Have you sold any of these images to anybody since you've been here?
¿Vendes fotos? ¿También?
Through PayPal, Venmo? No? Okay. 2013 new vids, CP, pics.
Jesus Christ, man. I mean, he was making like fucking advertisements for this shit.
Pics, CP. Where is that? So you're buying these things for $15? Because you sent $15 to someone.
No. It's on my account.
It says Felix on it. That's your account.
My sister account.
He's trying to throw his fucking sister under the bus now? Really?
Sister? ¿Tiene hermana?
You've got your phone. Under the age of. Do you understand that? What age? What age is normal for, like, if you're going to send, what's your age bracket that you like to look at? I mean, we're not talking infants, right? So like an image like this, right? Where is this coming from? Explain this to me. Okay. And then who did you send this back out to? This is where I need you to be honest. And this is what I was telling you about. I don't think you're sending thousands of videos out to people, okay? I don't think you're that kind of person. I think that you probably shared it with a couple people. So which one is it? I mean, how many people have you sent it to? Are we talking hundreds? No?
It's actually kind of insane to think about the concept that one individual disgusting person like this could come into contact with this type of material, and that because they have it, like, hundreds of other people could end up and so many of them, just like the last guy, are in these kick groups where they're sharing it with people. It's like nasty enough to think that one person has an image like this, but the idea that if one person gets an image like this of your family member or something like that, they can end up sharing it around to hundreds more people who are all also most likely going to share it. Like the way that it spreads like wildfire because these people are so desperate for it is like shocking to me.
Like 5, 10? What did you say?
He says that he just receives these pictures and videos and he doesn't send them anymore. I said, well, but you do send videos, right? He said, yeah, but different ones.
Not this one.
But I don't know it.
Okay. I'm not dumb. Okay, I've been doing this a long time. You didn't stop using this account. You're still using this account every day. You're on here. So you can't tell me you're not, no, don't touch it. What I'm saying is you can't say that you stopped using it.
I started using that account a few days. And
that makes no sense at all. Because
Judge Gunn with the 5 said, speaking of disgusting material, July 1st, Idaho will use the final penalty for these types of crime. Idaho is where Nova lives. Good. I'm glad that in response to the Epstein files, the public has become so stirred up about something that has been a massive problem for decades now, especially since the onset of the internet, that people are finally starting to care enough to, at least in some jurisdictions, push laws in the right direction, because it's like this all really needed to happen 25 years ago, 20 years ago, and it's nice to see that some places are getting a little bit more serious about it because of the public outcry.
Because you've been using this account consistently, okay, and you're still sending. You still have stuff that you've been sending. Why do you have these drop boxes set up if they're empty?
To give the appearance that he has all this content, so that people will send him whatever they have.
You're not touching people at the camp, are you?
No, never.
You're not taking pictures of people at the camp?
No, I can't do that.
Listen, I understand that there's rules and you say you can't do that, but people do what they want, right? Like
No,
you
I
like
don't do that because you can see the pictures in there. You don't see.
I know. I'm not doubting that. I looked at your pictures. You like.
Hunter Collins said restrain and use potato peeler. That's like some Hellraiser shit.
You look at your pictures.
No, he said that's always just trying to get more.
Just more and more. Are you? Now, what's your intention for getting more and saving more? Is this just for you to have, or are you taking it back to the public with you?
No.
No, you're not. No one else is getting this stuff at the camp too, right? Just you?
Nadie en el campo. ¿Sabes otra gente que tiene este tipo de cosas? Solo tú.
All right, so you're going to be charged with possession of and the intent to distribute. Okay, you're going to jail. They put your charges on a warrant.
You're going to jail. Look at that, man. I can't tell you how many of these streams we've done where at the end it's like they were released on bail and they never followed up and good behavior, time served, or whatever the fuck. 2 for 2 today on the Preds going to jail. Look at us go.
So we're going to go this way, okay? You're going to jail. To county jail. You're going to county. You live in county, going to county jail. Right this way, man.
I'm gonna lose my job.
I'm going to lose my job. They'll give you a job in prison. You can work in the kitchen, and then they'll find out what you did.
I don't know. I don't control that.
That'll go great for you.
It's possible, but I don't know. Here you go, man. Watch yourself get in, okay? Here, let me put the flashlight on for you. All right.
He, of course,
Mop Bucket said, Morty, are you going to watch Bloodspeth's interview with Nova's neighbor tonight? Yes, we will absolutely be covering that tonight. It's actually the main thing on our agenda. I'm going to cover just briefly a little bit of Tofiachu getting demonetized on TikTok, but as soon as I saw that Bloodspeth had that scheduled for like 5 p.m., and I'm not going live until like 8:30, I immediately pretty much slated that in to be like the main thing that we're going to be talking about tonight.
lost his job and was charged with the following. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
Charged with the following. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. I mean, I am very happy with the outcome of both of these cases today. Thrilled about that. We're going to wrap it up here because we got through our 2 videos, and we actually ran almost into the video I have premiering today. In about a half hour now, I have a new Cyrax video premiering. It is the last footage from the most recent Cassandra call, so we will be all up to date with Cassandra. And please go subscribe to Police Insider if you haven't already. That's where we got these. Clips here. I'm gonna try something new today. Because we did kind of censor ourselves on this video, and I did watch a video from a channel that had the same type of YouTube censorship, I'm going to upload this stream, obviously, to the free Patreon, like I always do, but I'm going to put it on my backup channel. I'm considering the concept of turning the backup channel into an archive specifically for all the crime times. Like, it'll just be like a Morty true crime channel, and whenever we do one of these midday lives like this, it'll end up over there. So I'm gonna put that shit on there, and we will see if YouTube accepts it or if they strike it or how it goes. And if it works out, we'll try our best and start putting them all over there. So thank you guys for coming to the midday stream like this. I hope to see most of you in less than a half hour. The backup channel is linked in my channel description. It's Paradox Morty, and I hope to see you guys over there. So until next time, Jesus, it's like 20 minutes. Until 20 minutes from now, you know the drill. Stay away from the goblin. Don't be a pred at the YMCA. And of course, most importantly, have a good one.